Welcome back to Nomi Alone. Today, we are diving into the delicious and diverse world of Oden ingredients. When you visit a traditional Japanese Oden shop, you'll often encounter menus full of options typically written in Japanese, making it tricky to know what to try. But don't worry, in this video, we'll cover the essential ingredients, their appearance, how they are made, and their distinct flavors and textures. By the end, you'll be ready to order confidently and explore Oden like a local. Let's get started. Oden wouldn't be complete without a variety of fish cakes and seafood, which bring unique flavors and textures to each bowl. From soft and fluffy hanpen to the chewy, savory chikuwa, these ingredients add depth and a touch of ocean essence to the dish. Let's dive into the different types of fish cakes and seafood that make Oden truly special. Hanpen is a uniquely soft and airy fish cake made from ground whitefish like a cod and pollock blended with mountain yam and egg whites. This mixture is whipped to create a fluffy texture, then steamed to maintain its lightness. In Oden, hanpen absorbs the broth easily, making each bite juicy yet delicate. It has mild, sweet taste with a hint of seafood aroma. Its spongy texture contrasts with firmer ingredients, making it a beloved addition for those who enjoy a gentle, melt-in-mouth experience. Chikuwa, a classic fish cake, is crafted by blending whitefish into a smooth paste called surimi, which is then shaped around a bamboo or metal rod. After shaping, it's grilled until golden brown, giving it a pleasant smoky aroma and chewy texture. Chikuwa's hollow center allows the broth to seep in, providing bursts of flavor with each bite. It has a slightly salty taste with a umami depth, making it a perfect addition that balances well with both mild and strong ingredients. Satsuma arge, originating from Kyushu, is a deep fried fish cake made from finely ground fish and mixed with ingredients like onion, carrots, and buttock. Once shaped, it's fried until golden, which gives it a slightly crisp exterior and a soft, flavorful interior. Frying enhances its sweetness and adds a light, savory aroma. As it simmers, Satsuma arge releases rich umami into the broth, and its soft yet slightly chewy texture as a satisfying bite that complements the milder ingredients in Oden. Gyoza-maki, or buttock roll, is a unique combination of earthy buttock root encased in fish paste. The buttock is cut into thin stripes and lightly pre-cooked to soften it before wrapping with surimi. This process keeps the buttock crunchy yet tender, adding an interesting texture to the fish cake. Gyoza-maki brings a mild, nutty aroma with a slightly bitter aftertaste, which beautifully balances the sweetness of the fish. This mix of earthy and savory flavors makes it a standout ingredient in Oden. Fish balls, also known as tumire, are made by finely mincing fish such as sardines or mackerel and mixing it with seasoning like ginger, miso, and green onions. This blend is shaped into small balls or often steamed or lightly fried before adding to Oden. The preparation process preserve their firmness while allowing them to absorb broth flavors. Fish balls have a firm yet tender bite with a mild savory taste and subtle hint of ginger, creating a comforting, umami-rich addition to Oden. Shrimp balls are made by blending shrimp paste with a touch of seasoning and sometimes egg whites, shaped into small balls and lightly steamed. This preparation gives them a firm, springy texture that hold well in Oden. Shrimp balls have a naturally sweet, slightly salty taste with a delicate seafood aroma. Their bouncy bite and light flavor makes them a refreshing alternative to traditional fish cakes, adding a unique twist to the Oden experience. Octopus is a seafood delight in Oden, with its signature chewy texture and mild oceanic sweetness. Prepared by simmering until tender, octopus is pre-boiled to reduce toughness, allows the broth to penetrate its flesh. Its natural briny flavor pairs well with the savory broth, bringing out the seafood essence in Oden. The chewy bite and faintly sweet aftertaste add an enjoyable contrast to the softer ingredients, while the subtle aroma of ocean enhances the dish's depth. Scallops are a luxurious addition to Oden, prized for their tender texture and delicate sweetness. They are often lightly poached to retain their juicy, soft quality, allowing them to release a light, briny flavor into the broth. Scallops, so soak up the Oden broth, resulting in a balanced bite of sweet and savory. Their ocean fresh aroma adds sophistication, while their melt-in-the-mouth texture provides a satisfying contrast to their farmer fish cakes. Tsubugai or whelk is a type of sea snail prized for its firm texture and rich briny flavor. Prepared by simmering gently to tenderize, tsubugai maintain a pleasant chewiness that absorbed Oden broth without losing its natural bite. Its oceanic aroma adds depth, while its slightly sweet, savory taste brings a refreshing contrast to other richer ingredients. Tsubugai is perfect for seafood lovers who enjoy a robust, satisfying addition to their Oden bowl. Kombu or seaweed is tied into small knots and lightly simmered before adding to Oden. This process softens the kombu, enhancing its texture while preserving its essential minerals and umami. Kombu is known for its savory taste and subtle ocean scent, which elevate the flavor of Oden broth. As kombu releases natural glutamate, it enriches the overall taste, adding depth to each ingredient in bowl. Next, let's explore the soy, tofu, and grain-based ingredients that bring a delicate balance to Oden. With everything from firm yakidofu to soft chewy mochi kinchaku, these ingredients absorb the broth beautifully while adding gentle comforting flavors. These are the essential elements that give Oden its heart-warming quality. Yakidofu or grilled tofu start as firm tofu blocks that are lightly grilled, creating a golden brown crust that holds up well in Oden. The grilled gives yakidofu such a smoky flavor and a firmer texture than regular tofu, allowing it to soak up both gradually. As it simmers, yakidofu becomes tender inside, while the crust adds a satisfying bite. Its mild flavor and gentle aroma make it versatile addition to Oden, complementing both strong and subtle ingredients. Atsage is thick, deep-fried tofu that has a crispy outer layer and a soft, creamy interior. Made by frying firm tofu blocks, this process adds a rich, nutty flavor that enhances its ability to absorb Oden broth. Atsage retains its shape while soaking up flavors, giving each bite a satisfying contrast of textures. It has a slightly savory taste and a rich aroma from the frying process, making it a hearty addition to Oden. Gan-moroki is a tofu fritter mixed with finely chopped vegetables like carrots and burdock root. The tofu is mashed, seasoned, and formed into patties before being deep fried, which gives it a crunchy exterior and soft flavorful interior. As gan-moroki absorbs the Oden broth, it softens and becomes juicy with a mild sweetness from the vegetables and savory undertone. The complex texture and delicate aroma makes it an interesting addition for those seeking variety. Fried tofu pouches or abura-age are thin slices of tofu that are deep fried until golden and crispy. These pouches are often used as a pocket filled with other ingredients like mochi. Their frying process gives them a mild, nutty flavor and a slightly crispy texture that softens as they simmer in Oden. Abura-age absorbs broth quickly, adding a savory and juicy layer to the dish with each bite. Mochi kinchaku is a delightful addition consisting of a fried tofu pouch filled with soft rice cake or mochi tied and simmered in the broth. As it cooks, the mochi inside softens and becomes chewy, while the tofu pouch absorbs the broth flavors. Mochi kinchaku provides a satisfying stretchy texture and subtle sweetness and contrast with savory Oden broth, making it a unique and popular choice. Koya tofu or freeze-dried tofu is rehydrated before being added to Oden. This traditional preservation method gives it a sponge-like texture that soaked up broth efficiently, making it full of flavor with each bite. Koya tofu has a mildy, nutty taste and light, airy texture, which turns soft and juicy as it absorbs the broth. Its unique texture and mild aroma make it a delightful addition to the Oden lineup. Konnyaku, made from the root of konjac plant, is a low-calorie jelly-like ingredient with a unique firm texture. Known for its chewy, rubbery consistency, konnyaku has little flavor on its own but absorbs Oden broth well. It has a slightly acid aroma and is often cut into blocks or braided shapes to add texture to the dish. Konnyaku's distinct bouncy bite adds variety to the softer ingredient in Oden. Shirataki or konjac noodles are often tied into knots to make them easier to eat and more flavorful. Like konnyaku, shirataki has a firm, slightly springy texture that absorbs broth through its thinner and lighter. Made from the konjac plant, it has natural taste but picks up the savory flavor of Oden. Its delicate texture makes it a perfect light addition, balancing out richer components. Chikuwabu is a wheat-based ingredient similar to a dense, doughy pasta unique to Eastern Japan. Made by kneading wheat flour with water, it's shaped into tubes and then cut into slices. Chikuwabu has a mild flavor and a chewy texture that allow it to soak up broth while maintaining its shape. Often mistaken for fish cake due to its name, it's offered a filling, comforting bite and contrast with the other ingredients. Yuba or tofu skin is created by simmered soy milk until a thin layer forms on the surface and dried. In Oden, fresh and rehydrated yuba provide a soft, slightly chewy texture and a delicate, nutty flavor that complement the broth. It has a light, creamy taste from the soy, absorbing the broth while retaining its unique texture. Yuba's gentle flavor and rich texture make it a beloved addition for those who appreciate the subtleties of soy products. Oden is known for its variety and meat ingredients add a hearty, filling aspect to the dish. Beef tendon, chicken wings, and savory tsukune bring robust flavors and satisfying textures, creating a balance with the lighter elements in Oden. Let's look at some meat options that make Oden even more comforting. Beef tendon is prized for its melt-in-the-mouth texture achieved by slow cooking to soften the collagen. Prepared by simmering for hours, it becomes tender and releases rich, savory flavors into the broth. The gelatinous texture adds a luxury mouthfeel, and its deep, beefy taste enrich the entire dish. Beef tendon's slightly sticky texture contrasts well with firmer ingredients, creating a satisfying hearty element in Oden. Tsukune are seasoned chicken meatballs made from minced chicken mixed with ingredients like ginger, miso, and green onions. Shaped into small balls, they are lightly grilled and simmer directly into the broth, locking in their juicy texture. Tsukune has a savory, slightly sweet taste that absorbs the broth beautifully, creating a comforting balance of flavors. Its tender bite and mild aroma add a touch of warmth to any Oden bowl. Chicken wings often used whole add both richness and flavor to Oden as they simmer. Pre-simmering helps render the fat, allowing the wings to soak up the broth and release savory flavors. The tender meat falls off the bone easily with a subtle sweetness from the chicken itself. The wings add a deep, hearty aroma and make a flavorful, protein-packed addition to the dish. Wingers bring a slightly smoky, savory flavor to Oden, often pressed to release their juices as they cook. Their soft bouncy texture contrasts with the bowl's depth, adding a touch of familiarity and comfort. Wingers have a mild, savory taste and pairs well with rich and light ingredients alike, making them a playful addition that balances the dish. Bacon rolls, often wrapped around vegetables or mochi, provide a smoky, savory element to Oden. The bacon's fat melts into the broth, adding richness while keeping the fillings moist and flavorful. With a satisfying chew, the bacon offers a salty kick and a faint smoky aroma, enhancing the depth of the dish and adding a touch of indulgence. Spare ribs bring intense flavor to Oden, prepared by pre-simmered to tenderize the meat and reduce excess fat. As they cook, the ribs release their savory essence into the broth, enhancing it with a bold, meaty taste. The tender meat and slightly chewy texture offer a satisfying bite, making it a hearty option for those craving a richer addition. Pork tortillas, rich in collagen, are slow cooked to achieve a gelatinous, tender texture. Pre-simmered to remove excess fat, they become soft and flavorful in Oden, adding a unique mouthfeel. The gelatin enhances the broth's richness, while the subtle pork flavor and creamy texture make pork tortillas a luxurious, satisfying choice. Meatball skewers are made from ground pork or beef mixed with spices and sometimes breadcrumb for added tenderness. They are shaped into balls and either grilled or lightly fried before simmering in Oden. This preparation gives them a savory flavor and slightly crisp exterior that absorbs the broth well, creating a flavorful, juicy bite with each skewer. vegetables bring color and earthiness to Oden, each adding its own distinct texture and taste. Classic ingredients like daikon and potatoes absorb the savory broth, while crunchy lotus root and tender cabbage provide delightful contrasts. Here is a look at the vegetables that brightness and balance the flavors of Oden. Daikon is a quite essential Oden ingredient. It's often cut into thick slices and pre-boiled to remove bitterness. This pre-boiled process allows the radish to fully absorb the broth, resulting in a juicy, slightly sweet flavor. As it simmers, daikon becomes tender yet retain a satisfying bite. Its mild, refreshing taste and subtle aroma make it a favorite that complement richer ingredients. Potatoes add a conforming, starchy element to Oden, with their natural sweetness coming through as they cook. Often cut into large chunks, potatoes are simmered until soft and creamy. Their mild, earthy flavor and fluffy texture soak up the broth beautifully, providing a soft, hearty bite that balances other ingredients in the dish. Sato imo, or taro root, is known for its sticky, creamy texture. Peeled and lightly pre-boiled, it becomes tender yet slightly gooey, adding a distinct mouthfeel to Oden. Its mild flavor and starchy sweetness blend harmoniously with the broth, creating a comforting and satisfying addition for those who appreciate unique textures. Carrot brings a vibrant color and natural sweetness to Oden. Often sliced thickly, it softens as it simmers, developing a tender texture that pairs well with the savory broth. Carrot's subtle sweetness and mild aroma add balance to the richer ingredients, enhancing the dish's overall appeal and the visual presentation. Onion, often used whole or halved, provide a gentle sweetness as it simmers in Oden. As it cooks, it becomes soft and juicy, releasing its flavors into the broth and adding a comforting, homey aroma. Onion's mild flavor complements both light and rich ingredients, bringing warmth and a natural sweetness to the dish. Lotus root has a unique, crunchy texture to Oden even after simmering. Its distinctively earthy flavor provides a subtle bitterness that contrasts with the sweet and savory elements of the broth. Thinly sliced lotus root absorbs the broth while maintaining its structure, making it a delightful and visually appealing addition. Cabbage, typically added in large pieces, offers a mild, slightly sweet flavor and a soft, tender texture once simmered. It absorbs the broth, becoming juicy and flavorful while maintaining a slight crunch. Its gentle taste and versatility make it a popular choice that harmonizes well with other ingredients in Oden. Tomato adds a slight acidity and a refreshing twist to Oden. As it simmers, it becomes tender and releases its juices, enhancing the broth depth. Its natural tang balances the dish, providing a fresh contrast to richer ingredients and adding a pop of color to the presentation. Cut into smaller segments, corn on the cob adds a mild sweetness and pleasant crunch to Oden. As it cooks, the kernels soften slightly while retaining their bite, releasing the subtle sweetness that complements the savory broth. Corn provides a fun textural contrast, making it a unique addition. Mizuna, a Japanese mustard green, brings a light, crisp texture and a hint of peppery flavor to Oden, added toward the end of cooking to preserve its freshness. Mizuna has a vibrant green color and subtle bite. Its mild spice contrasts well with richer ingredients, making it an ideal finishing touch. Finally, let's explore some unique and regional ingredients that give Oden its local flair and diversity. From Shizuoka's black hanpen to Miyagi's sasakamaboko, these specialties highlight the rich food culture across Japan. Discover the distinct taste and stories behind these regional additions to Oden. Shirako, or cod milk, is a sperm sac of cod known for its creamy, custard-like texture and mild, slightly sweet flavor. This delicacy is especially popular in Hokkaido, where seafood is abundant. In Oden, shirako is gently simmered, allowing it to absorb the broth warmth and impart a luxurious mouthfeel. Known for its soft texture and delicate taste, shirako provides an indulgent experience that stands out among traditional Oden ingredients. Nemagari-take, a tender bamboo shoot harvested in spring from Akita Prefecture, brings it a slightly earthy, sweet flavor to Oden. It is typically pre-boiled to reduce bitterness, which allows it to absorb the savory broth while retaining a delightful crunch. These seasonal ingredients add a refreshing texture and flavor, making it a perfect addition for variety in taste. Sasa kamaboko is a fish cake from Miyagi Prefecture, known for its delicate flavor and unique bamboo leaf shape. Made from high-quality whitefish, it is seasoned and shaped before being lightly grilled. In Oden, Sasa kamaboko softens slightly while retaining its chewy texture, adding a subtle fish flavor and a hint of smokiness from the grilling process. This regional specialty is both visually appealing and flavorful, reflecting the craftsmanship of Sendai's food culture. Kurumabu, a traditional wheat gluten ring from Niigata Prefecture, is often added to Oden in its dried form. As it rehydrates, kurumabu developed a tender, sponge-like texture that soaked up the broth, becoming flavorful with each bite. Its mild, nutty taste and soft yet chewy texture provide a satisfying contrast to other Oden ingredients, highlighting Niigata's regional influence. Shungiku or chrysanthemum greens add a fresh, slightly bitter taste and vibrant green color to Oden. Known for its aromatic, herbalful notes, shungiku is often added towards the end of cooking to preserve its bright color and crisp texture. It's particularly popular in Tokyo-style Oden, where its peppery flavor provides a refreshing contrast to the richness of the broth. Black hanpen, a specialty from Shizuoka Prefecture, is a dark-colored fish cake made from mackerel or sardines. It has a dense, chewy texture and a bold, fish-forward taste that's richer than regular hanpen. The slightly bitter and savory flavor melds beautifully with soy-based broth, adding depth and a unique color to Oden. This last flavor makes it a unique choice for those seeking a stronger seafood element. Dashi-maki tamago, or Japanese rolled omelette, is a fluffy, layered egg dish seasoned with dashi, originating from Kyoto. Made by pouring layers of beaten egg into a pan and folding them to create a roll, it has a delicate custard-like texture that absorbs the broth beautifully. Its mild sweetness and umami from the dashi make it a comforting, flavorful addition, contrasting well with firmer ingredients. Gyoza-maki, a specialty from Fukuoka, features a gyoza dumpling wrapped in a thin fish cake layer. This unique ingredient combined the savory, garlicky flavors of gyoza, filling with the smooth texture and subtle fish taste of the outer layer. As it simmers in Oden, the fish cake absorbs the broth while the gyoza inside remains juicy and flavorful. Gyoza-maki brings a delightful fusion of texture and taste, representing Fukuoka's creative approach to traditional dishes. Rolled cabbage, often filled with a savory meat mixture, is a hearty option in Oden, and it's especially popular in Fukuoka. The cabbage leaves are blanched, filled with seasoned ground meat, and then rolled tightly before simmering in the Oden broth. As it cooks, the cabbage and the filling absorb the broth, creating a juicy, tender bite with a delicate sweetness and savory richness. This comforting addition showcases Fukuoka's preference for hearty, flavorful ingredients in Oden. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of Oden ingredients. From classic favorites like daikon and eggs to regional specialties like black hanpen from Shizuoka and sasa kamaboko from Miyagi, Oden offers endless variety and flavors for everyone to enjoy. Now, whether you find yourself in a cozy izakaya or making Oden at home, we hope this guide helps you choose ingredients confidently and appreciate the unique qualities of each one. Remember, Oden is not just about the ingredients, it's about enjoying the warmth, comfort, and the stories behind each bowl. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comment which ingredients you are excited to try next. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on Nomi Alone, where we explore the best of Japanese food and culture.